when I'm studying reference material in regards to acting, in regards to action, in regards to combat, you name it, whatever it's going to be, something specific, it's something that grabs me usually if it's not something that I have to do for a job, like in my own personal work, right? So I'll watch a film and I'm like, wow, that moved me. Like, so I'm actually physically moved. I've internalized that performance and told my own story through their acting. That's what it is. When I get caught like that by a piece of acting, then I have to watch it again. And then I mean, the one that's jumping into my head right now is a film called Whale Rider. There's a girl in that film who gives performance. I got goosebumps just thinking about her. Like, she wants so much for her grandfather to love her, but her grandfather wanted her to be a boy so he could take over the tribe of these Maori family. And so he was never satisfied with her, and he was always wishing she was a boy because her twin brother died at birth. So she's got all this internal just wanting to be loved by this father figure because her father's not there, this grandfather guy, and him just rejecting her, and it's just soul crushing. And she just does these performances that are incredible, and they just rip me up every time I see them. And when I'm studying that stuff, I get moved. I go back, I rewind, I watch it, and I really try to pay attention to things. I pay attention to eyebrows, I pay attention to eye darts and positions, eyelids, you know, so much in like 2D drawings and animation, you know, like you have these really broad, like sad eyelids, and then, you know, happy eyelids and scared eyelids and little things, but it's so different when you're dealing with like a human or maybe a high-level CG film where you can really get those little tiny subtleties into your performance. And I try to break them down one at a time because it's too much to study and take in a whole face structure. Like I would look at the brows, I look at the mouth, I look at the nose, I look at eyelids, and then I start trying to feel as a whole how it's working together and offsets. Like these are terms that we all know in animation, but like I think when they have those little internal battles going on, sometimes like the eyes will do something and then the face will follow in an offset kind of way. Like the brows will kind of drop and then the mouth drops, and these little what is it called? Non-symmetrical shapes that sometimes happen through pain, especially if you're facing the person that you're feeling this experience with. I've noticed that the side that faces the person tries to stay strong, but the other side kind of can go dead, or it shows a little more. Like I'm getting goosebumps again just thinking about it, but it's like, and you know, I've even felt that in my own experience when I've been in any kind of turmoil. Luckily, I've been pretty happy in my existence, but I've had some sadness through life, and when I've had to deal with that stuff, I remember kind of like a shaming dog. I don't know if you know what that's like, but if you've ever shamed your dog, you're like, bad boy, there's they have to go away from the shame or something. And there's something that I've been able to see in some of these performances when they're dealing with the person that's hurting them, or they're feeling certain feelings with that. There's an asymmetrical behavior that happens where it shows more on one side than the other. And but I study pieces at first because it's too big to break down overall. Then I try to piece it into key moments, like the eyes are ultra powerful, you know, obviously. So if I can really make the eyes and the eyelids work together in the performance, you're, I think, 50% there, like all automatically, just through them illustrating so much. And then I just try to make it a whole and cohesive through all the other fundamentals of animation that I already know. But I'm still chasing it, you know what I mean? So I hope to be able to have more to tell you someday on a better level. But that's what I got right now. That's how I've approached it. Facial acting, I should say.